Slowly but surely, those from the Empire that we've been keeping here are recovering and earning us that favor back with the Empire. We're not out of the enemy zone yet, but I have hopes that we are going to get there. And that's not the only stranger walking across the fields. We have one known as Superbase, a wanderer that has chosen to join us, a believer of the Blood event, and seemingly someone that's already friends with many of the colony members that are here. I do not recall this individual ever being here in any capacity, but yet he claims to know us, and I don't know what to make of that yet. And as you might be able to see, well, things are more than a little messy down here, and so I'm welcoming all the assistance we can get. Of course, Superbase will need a proper name, and we'll see if we can learn a little bit more about him. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld Biotech. This is a wanderer who just joined us. We weren't doing any rituals or anything like that. He was just like, yeah, let's do it. He's super passionate about cooking. He was a SteamWorld tinkerer as a child and a Navy tech officer, a jogger and a brawler. Okay, well, we're gonna have to get you with some kind of melee weapon, but that crafting skill and that cooking skill, I think we're gonna be able to put you to use. We are gonna put you on the Sanguophage schedule, but we're not gonna make you a Sanguophage. Not just yet, even though there are these friendships here, and it's with pretty much everyone of the faith. Not so much with Lilion, but yeah, even though they seem to trust him, I don't think we want to turn just a wanderer into a Sanguophage that quickly, because traders do exist. I mean, honestly, having him just help us out with construction right now is going to make a big difference. We can probably get you on butchery too. I mean, you're passionate about it. We'll make that a priority. Everything else will kind of come secondary. And then, of course, the crafting side of things. You're a fantastic crafter. We'll leave that on 3, and we'll leave everything else blank for now. You currently don't have a room, but you will get one before too long, especially if we can get some of the others assisting with crafting, because yeah, we're expanding up into these spaces here. And I suppose Cheetah doesn't need this whole room. Oh, it's gone to Suarez anyway. Yeah, and you might notice that Cheetah is down here and not in Lilion and Jonathan's room. It's because she's a royal, and even though it's her baby, she doesn't want to share. Speaking of Lilion, she is hooked up to a number of machines right now. The only one that she's not hooked up to is the psycho fluid pump. She needs to have a death risk capacity of 6 to be able to use all of the things that are in here, but still, she's hooked up to a lot of them, and they do all kinds of different things. The hemogen amplifier allows them to gain more hemogen from a hemogen source, so drinking blood or the blood bags, she's going to get more in general from that. The glucosoid pump allows them to move faster after a death rest is complete, so she's gonna be quick. And then over here, the hemo pump increases the amount of hemogen a death resting person can store in their body, so I'm assuming she will have more than 100 hemogen capacity after we finish this rest. And we've kind of colored things slightly differently in here just to give it a good feel. We've still got 2 more lamps that we need to build though. Oh, and look at Superbase, already chipping away at it. You know what, we're gonna keep you, Dennis, Richter, Superbase. We're going to keep you as Superbase just for now until we know for certain that you aren't going to stab us in the back. Oh, and speaking of stabbing, you are a brawler, so drop the flintlock. That's better. It looks like we've got yet another Imperial that is ready to be released, and we're going to do that. Let's see. Release you. We'll get plus 15 from releasing you. We can actually see the total that we'll get, and it looks like it's 15 from all of them, which should actually get us, back on board with them. Oh, and you might also see that power is fluctuating at the moment. We've got quite the draw. It'll go between having an excess of 8 to like minus 4,000 watts. As we know, the largest energy need is from these sun lamps at 2,900 each. The hydroponics basins, they're only 70 each, but there's a lot of them. And then with these extra, the accelerators are 800 watts. So that's where a lot of that's coming from. Okay, I was trying to figure out, because they seem to fluctuate a lot, Obviously, when folks are resting, they're connected to their accelerators. So I think in general, we're just going to have to expand how many batteries we have on hand. That's why I've started trying to fill in spaces like this with batteries where possible. And we've actually got a geothermal generator constructed up here. We just need to finish this here. Jonathan, could you be so kind? Oh, here goes Taulus. Let's see if it is going to be that -15. Okay, yeah, pretty much. We're only on -20 now. We should be able to get there. Oh, would you look at that? A mech hive as a ride. Yothox. There's 12 of them and they are outside. So it's going to give us time to, get set, get ready. We've actually taken all of this stuff apart here just because, well, we weren't fighting there all that often, and oh boy, yep, the termites are already cracking those walls. Yeah, they're gonna be through that wall pretty quickly. So let's hope that they are gonna just come straight for us and not try and take out anything else. Why on marble wall? Oh, because you're gonna try and go down through here, I think. I imagine that's what they're probably doing. Everyone's following the termite and the termite is going for the marble wall. I mean, if they're going to do that, we can kind of just go around the side and then try and attack them from here. We're going to send out Jonathan in advance just to see if he can maybe try and take down that termite. I mean, we don't know which way it's going to go just yet. Oh, okay. Oh, it's going this way. Interesting. Well, that's kind of fine by me. They're just gonna hang out. Okay, we can definitely work with this. So effectively, what we need to do here is a little bit of this, and yeah, he's already getting shots on it. Excellent, we like to see that. Oh, we don't like to see that. I mean, that's okay. I mean, the Drac is gonna hold their attention for a little bit here. We're unintentionally hitting some of the ones in the front here, but really, we just want that termite to die. And I think he's gonna get it. Nearly there, Jonathan, nearly there. Just a little bit more, buddy. Oh, come on, it's so close. Right, we're gonna get him to jump out just into the water, just so he's a little bit further away, and it looks like we're already gonna be able to start popping a few of them. All right, start making your way back, Jonathan. Oh, he can definitely get the termite from here, come on. I don't know if he can shoot from here, so let's just get him back behind cover because they seem to want to come this way now anyway. The uranium slug turret is doing its thing. Jonathan is getting involved again. We've got our little turret down here. It's really a distraction more than anything, and it's a distraction that seems to be holding attention. Gonna get two of our other colonists over here, Angelica and Casito, and I've got to say, I think we've got this under control. No need for EMP turrets, we'll just keep on popping them. Those charge shots hitting, piercing through their armor, doing what it needs to do. Look at that, them all just grouped together like that. It's working for us. Only 2 left alive, 1. That's it. We got him. And only 1 minor injury. And that's a healthy amount of plasteel and steel for us there. Although, we don't really have too many places we can store them. Oh, there's a little bit of space in here. Zeal is healed. And Zeal, it's time for you to get out of here. We're going to be releasing you, having a look at your health. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, it's going to be another -15, so we'll only need 5 more to not be an enemy. Oh, and you're good to go as well. So let's have you released, have a look at your health. I mean, there's a few injuries there, the scars that'll be around, but you've made it. And I think that must be all of them. Oh, okay. You're just asleep right now. I think you're good to go, though. We'll have a look. We'll say, release. Damn me, anus. Damianus. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Koteos is escaping. No, we wanted to release you. Shivo, yeah. Let's recapture and then we'll set you to release. Don't know why that happened. Because yeah, they just need to get dropped off like here. Yeah, that's that. You're out of here. Oh, we just had 1 leave the map. It's just -6 now. Let's get you released. Edith, if you could be so kind. Hey, there we go. Enemy now neutral. That is good. If goodwill falls below -75, they'll become hostile again. But they're not hostile to us now. Does that mean that we're able to use... Okay, well, we can't use any of that but I wonder if Jonathan could attempt to do his ceremony again. Oh, Jonathan, hypothermia. Yeah, stay inside, stay warm. Well, it's not available at this stage. And we're on 18 now, even better. Lilian is still a countess, so that's good. And Jonathan is a freeholder. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, we can do the ceremony. Let's accept it. They should land where our beacons are. I mean, one of them is inactive at the moment, but this'll work, right? I guess we should also set this area to be cleared of snow, and also maybe cleaned as well. Oh, well, they landed over there anyway. I guess it wasn't active at the time. However, they've made it inside safely, and we've got Trogal, who is the bestower this time. And I'm guessing that Jonathan's just going to get a free psi power out of this. Let's begin the ceremony. 89%? Sure, this could get us some extra stuff. Oh, and we're doing it here, of course, because that's not your throne room. Okay, well, we got everyone kind of weirdly leaning in unison here. The ceremony is underway. And there we go. An honorable bestowing ceremony. We like to hear it. You are now a yeoman. And, acolyte ceremony is now underway. But he needs to have an assigned throne, which I'm thinking he does actually need to have a different throne room than Lilian. Like, we couldn't just do something like that. Pretty sure. I mean, we can always just build the throne in there and see. I mean, we could just go with the basic meditation throne to start with. We'll have a look at it. And let's see, did you get any different powers out of that? No, I don't think you did. Well, that's okay. And because Superbase has been here long enough and hasn't tried to kill us, you shall now be known as Dallas Dapathir. Or, just Dallas for short. And because I feel like we can maybe trust you a little bit more now, we are going to be able to turn you into a Sanguophage. It's just going to be a question of who's going to do the turning. Well, Edith's genes are ready in 1.1 days. Is anyone good to go now, though? I think it's going to be Edith. Yeah, so in 1.1 days' time, Dallas, you shall join us. We've got something a little strange going on down here. I mean, for one, looks like Lilian has cheated down here, which is neat to see that can happen even when she's death resting. But she's been at 100% death rest for a while now. So I think we might have to wake her ourselves. We'll just see what happens. Okay, well, cheetah's on the ground. You're currently asleep. I think we're just gonna have to say wake. No, okay. She's only been death resting for 1.3 days. Okay, even though she's at 100%, I think because the cycle has been somewhat disrupted, because of power woes, she needs to be in there for a little bit longer, so alright then. I appreciate Eland taking care of her sibling. That's cute. Oh boy. Okay, we've just had a new area revealed while carving out this bedroom. We found some steel on the other side, and it looks like it continues on. I mean, that's a fair amount of steel that's there, but there's also an open space through there. Don't know how I feel about that. Also, this bedroom might not be a bedroom anymore, so we'll cancel that designation for now. We'll let them finish off that little bit of mining. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if they mined that as well, but there are secrets within this mountain, it seems. Well, at the very least, we're going to be able to carve out 2 rooms here. Let's see. Oh, okay. No, that's kind of it. I mean, who's to say there isn't more? It kind of looks like maybe there could be. Well, regardless, we've got some extra steel nice and close by. Oh, and you know what, Shivo? Let's do your mining command. Yeah, there you go. That'll speed everyone up. Oh. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, area revealed. And look at this. Oh, okay. We do actually have a hive down here, but they died a long time ago, it seems like. Dead for 5.4 years. How long have we been here? I mean, 326 days. But yeah, the year is only 4 quadrants of 15. So there's 60 days in a year? Okay, well, we need to make sure that hive gets destroyed. We have access to a fair amount of compacted machinery through here, and steel. A lot of steel by the looks of things. So our miners are going to be relatively busy. This is just this whole new section that we're going to be able to make use of. Now, I know that I mentioned that we can put down fungal gravel. We might want to do something like that here. Also, we have a mad buck. I'm not that concerned, really. Looks like it's going down in the direction of Edith. I'm pretty sure that Edith can handle herself there. I mean, we'll get you ready all the same, Edith. We'll try and hit it with some spines when it gets close. There we go, and just start striking it. Oh, very quickly done. Yeah, that's that is quite the pocket we've revealed. And I mean, there could be more throughout this whole space. I mean, we already had that cave revealed to us. There could be others on this side. Ah, yeah, another hive here as well. And yeah, they've been dead for a lot of years. Malecept, let's get you destroying these, eh? It shouldn't take you too long. Yeah, just a few good whacks. And we'll be destroying that one as well. We've got some Mechanoid detritus down here. We'll try and take those apart. And there we are. Edith's genes have finished regrowing. So, Dallas, where are you at? Dallas, just kind of... Actually, you know what? Go to the hospital. Edith will meet you there, as you're going to need some time to recover after this. There we go. Another Sanguophage. We'll give you the rest you need. Hey, there we go. Lilion is up, and yup, that hemogen is looking higher, and manipulation's higher as well. Movement, not as high as it probably should be. Yeah, being slowed down by a few old injuries, it seems. But still, souped up. And I just remembered, we do have a few different things to apply, tech prints being one of them. And healing factors is what we're starting off with. Oh, and of course, we have a death rest capacity serum just hanging out here, which is going to bump Lilion up to 6. I called it. I called it. Of course, an enemy agent of the Wusold Treaty. Although, he chose the wrong time to betray us, because he's not doing good. He is recovering from being turned into a Sanguophage, so I think he got exactly what he wanted, which was the blood of Bavent. But he's in a xenogermination coma for 1.2 days. So, yeah, I think we're just going to capture you. And because you are still, strangely enough, a believer of the blood of Bavent. Oh, weird. It's kind of like both? Oh, no, I guess that's who you're aligned with. Right, we could just, execute you, but you're a Sanguophage now. You are one of us, and I think we can still win you over to our ways. So we're going to send Jack Dodge in there to not melee attack you to death. Well, we need to capture you first of all. Honestly, I think if we just start carrying you, we can probably just drop you into prison. That was the most hilarious traitor reveal that I have seen. Okay, all right. Drop you on the ground. Oh, and look at that. We can capture you. Welcome to your new home. And of course, we are just going to go here, and this is just recruit, really. Yeah, because you already believe in us. They are just chipping through all of this so fast. It's a good mining team. Something that we missed out on earlier was a land going up to the next stage of being a kid, which is hitting that 7-year-old mark. And that's allowed us to pick up a trait, this trait being Fast Walker. We don't have any passions showing yet, but I'm pretty sure that we selected some, so I imagine we'll just see them pop up after a little bit. Oh, okay. All right, Jonathan, you got yourself a throne. We're gonna assign that to you and see. I mean, we're not seeing any problems down there. We'll get Edith into her death rest, but I think we might be able to get that quest underway. Yeah, Acolyte title. Let's accept. And they're arriving. Look at that. It actually worked. They used the landing pad like they're meant to. All right, head on inside and let's get this thing underway. Oh, we've just had another area reveal. How big? Okay. Not considerable. Just a tiny bit there. That's all right. Jonathan, let's go begin the ceremony. Don't arrest him. All right? Everyone is going to be showing up, so we can only hope that this is going to be a successful outcome. Otherwise, it'd be pretty embarrassing. Here we go. Only a moment away, and a grandiose bestowing ceremony. Jonathan received 3 honor as a sign of respect from the Empire of Eternity for gathering 16 spectators. Well, ain't that nice? And he can actually pick up permits now. Well, I think we might hold on to it, really. None of the low-level ones are what we're really after. All right, the rest of you, celebrate, enjoy yourselves. Oh yeah, no, I think they're just gonna leave. That's okay, and it's probably for the best. Off they go. Yet another reveal. And it isn't all that significant. Well, yes, in saying that, there is more up there. We might have to put them in that direction. Shivo, you're brave. There we are. Chipping away. Oh, and there is more. Let's focus on this one, please. And I feel like we're being teased here. This is the edge of the metal. Oh, and yeah, that's our reveal. Well, going off of that, I don't think it's likely to connect into any other caves or tunnels, at least from this here. So we'll let them continue about their work. This is the last pocket of steel that's in here, but with the amount of steel that we've mined, I feel like that's probably going to do us for a while. The ancient firefly. Oh, it's our final relic. A bone, all that is left of firefly. Well, we're going to be accepting that, most certainly. And we're going to keep our eyes and ears peeled for that. And we've got our other reliquary done. Now we just need to track down where the spear has gotten to. Oh, a pod. There it is. Okay, Lilion, if you would be so kind. There we are. Well, as ever, this was bound to happen. Oh, Dallas, you're up and about as well. I wonder if you were the ringleader. Oh, regardless, we're going to be moving in, and the way that we tend to do this is just by going search and destroy. Malicept is the first in here and is going to work against Har. There's always going to be maybe 1 or 2 casualties here. We just ideally don't have it be our own people. So Rabbit Ghoul, maybe we do get back just out of there for now. Yeah, any second. There we go, that's better. And let's just get you waiting behind cover. No search and destroy, please. Because, yeah, they're firing from way too far away. Jack, stay back there, thank you very much. And, yeah, Dallas is down. There's just a big old pile there, and Malicept is taking down those in the rear. I think we're good. So, Eric, you're looking very impressive there. Let's make sure that Rabbit Ghoul is going to be A-OK. Excellent. And we're just going to do the same with everyone else. We are going to have to spend some blood here to keep them alive. Yep, we've lost 1 so far. That's Dallas saved. Well, thankfully Dallas didn't lose anything in that process. Oh, and Ocarin might be in a spot of trouble. Oh, you're pretty quick, kid. Let's see. Not quick enough, huh? Redwind, let's get your assistance here if you'd be so kind. And Ocarin, let's just launch some spines. There we go. Good on you, kid. We're going to long jump on top of this thing. And Redwind, thank you. Yeah, let's take it down. I think we can get a spine again with Ocarin here. Excellent. Oh, we can kind of keep on just firing them, huh? I mean, it does use a fair bit of blood, but I think it helps. Let's get you attacking from the side. Yeah, this thing's going down. Getting some experience as well. We love to see it. Okay, alright, coagulate. And do you have enough to return the favor? Not quite. That's fine. Redwind, go get some treatment. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, you might have seen this while we were outside dealing with the Arctic Drac as well. We're going to be sealing this area off a little bit here. Hopefully to encourage our enemies to go down there. Because that termite seemed to be pretty determined to make it down this way and attempt to attack this. I'm also looking at putting in pillars along the path so that we can kind of roof it off, because we've been manually removing the snow and that takes a while. And would you look at that? It's that time of the year, time for the Sire's Advent. We're essentially flipping the coin with this as to whether or not we get a new believer joining us. And I mean, Dallas is in the cells now. We could do with some extra help. And oh, we want more pews. Well, I guess we could do that first. New lovers. Who? Malicept and Kazito. Well, congratulations. Okay, well, I feel like we've got to kind of move things around there a little bit. Yeah, that's some great news. And that makes sense. We want to make sure that we've got Runestone and Redwind together there. And the best thing about that is that it frees up space. We have an extra room now. That's all of the benches in place, and that gets us up to 100% expected quality. So, let's begin the Sire's Advent as Lilion raves about the joys of ideological celebration. And I can see why we needed the extra benches as well. We've got 2 spots free, but we do also have some colonists who are chilling at the moment. Over halfway through, and we've had no disasters yet. Okay, yes, not only was it a fun Advent, we've got someone new. Peterson, okay, a mail carrier named Peterson. She's willing to join and contribute to our colony. Let's see, who do we have here? Not a kid. Wonderful, we got enough kids. Okay, let's have a look and see. You are nimble, you are incapable of violence. Very interesting. I wonder if we turn you into a Sanguophage, whether or not you will keep that. Maybe. But you've got a passion for crafting and for mining, so I feel like you're going to fit in rather well. But you are going to need a new name. And congratulations, patron Freya Valentine. Peterson, you're now Freya. And thankfully, we have an opening. A room that is now free. Yeah, that one right there. All yours. We're going to get her onto the Sanguophage schedule right away, as I am hoping we'll be able to get her to turn sooner rather than later. Because we know that we can trust her. Unlike Dallas. We will slowly whittle Dallas's will down though. I mean, yeah, that resistance is 10. We can do it. She's also passionate about social, so that is going to help when it comes to teaching the kids of the colony. It looks like Glintwine is going to be the sire of Freya, as we're at 19.9 days with her. So, hold on, Freya. You will be of the blood before too long. Well, a new quest. Sisters Survivors. 4 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Sister, and they say that their caravan was ambushed and everything was taken. Sister begs for our permission to stay at Hexham for 9 days so that they can rest and regroup. You know what? Sure. And if they do try to betray us, we'll be ready. So that's the group up here. We've got Sister, Reedy, Hodges, and Iceman. And they are all, I think, believers of the free doctrine. Well, we will take their assistance for now. And I suppose we'll have to maybe take some of the beds that are in the hospital at the moment and swap them over to being just, regular beds. That should do. Yes, I know, surprising that we're being helpful, right? Damn, Therian is just getting masterwork after masterwork here. Yet another masterwork. There's 3 masterworks in this room. One of the stools is a masterwork as well. Oh, maybe it's in this one. Oh yeah, over here. But there's artwork on this one of Eric and Glintwine getting married. I feel like we should probably put that in their room. Yeah, so we'll get this one uninstalled and do a bit of a swap. That only seems right. And hey, look, some pilgrims have arrived to check out our relics. And of course, they're kids. Somehow I feel like orphans of this world have heard of the blood of Bevent, of these magical vampiric creatures, and for some reason have taken it upon themselves to just seek out this weird cult-like place. I mean, I guess we just have very, very good PR. A legendary work? Legendary. Therian. This is a legendary slate table. Amazing. But also terrible all at the same time. As, yeah, our wealth is going to be skyrocketing, no doubt. It's certainly on its way up. Oh boy. And of course, the more wealth we have, the more raiders will want to raid this place. Well, we welcome the challenge, don't we? Oh, well, it appears that Iceman is in a spot of trouble. An Arctic Drac is trying to hunt him down. Thankfully, Edith is nice and close by. Iceman, how about you just start running down towards where Edith is, yeah? And Edith, let's leap on that thing. There we go. Excellent. You should be able to take care of that without too much trouble. We'll head up some spines as well if we can. Or maybe not. Oh, no, that's enough to do it. Thank you, Edith. Let's go get you seen to. Oh, a decision has been made about the gazelles. They really don't do well in a cold climate. And yeah, they're not going to add too much to Hexham. Choices must be made. And yet another Arctic Drac, and it's Edith. Again. Alright. You know what we do? Take this thing down. I mean, it does hurt Edith, certainly, but I think Edith is just that bit better. Spine it, 31% health. Yeah, Edith is outpacing it. There we go. Thank you. And Ocarin, hey, coagulate please. Oh, okay. This is an interesting one. And it really is. 63 of them. Oh boy. The imps are back. As I imagine, they're probably rather angry for all of the raiding that we've been doing recently trying to get Ben back. I do not see Ben among their ranks, but we will certainly make them pay. Now, it's going to take a lot for them to get through all of this, but it did say that they had brought sappers with them. And yeah, okay, they've got breach axes. It's still going to take them a little while to chip through. Let's see. I mean, there's 3 of them working at the same time, and they're dual wielding. So yeah, they can get through pretty quickly. We're going to restrict the rest of the colony to the inside, and we're going to get everyone else ready for a siege. We've nearly got this area roofed off to keep them safe from the snow, but yeah, not quite there yet. Oh yeah, Freya, you should stay inside. You're completely incapable of violence. Back in there with you. Let's check on their progress, and they're making a considerable amount of it. It's not going to take them that much longer to get through here. I think the walls still work. They do what they're meant to do, which is slow down our enemy's progress, giving us time to get into position. And maybe, pissing them off a little. We can see that there are a few of them that are dual-wielding bows, illegally. We'll just have to, we'll have to try and make do. Oh, and it looks like they want to open that a little bit wider. Okay. Make your way on down. Oh, and now I wonder whether or not they'll actually go straight for these walls and try and do some damage to us. Or, yeah. What route are you gonna go here? You have a route that leads you right to us, but you're kinda going down that way, huh? They're all following the Morat and the Ron, or Theron. Yeah, they're gonna try and chip through there, huh? Well, we can't have that now. We might be able to get lucky in trying to take a few of them out. I don't like that. No, I reckon they're going to get through there. I think we're going to have to go with the Jonathan alternate, which is us sending him up to try and snipe a few of them, lure them into an outright attack, and he's going to have to do this fast. Hence the jumping. Actually, you know what? That's an angle. He's already getting them. Amazing. What an absolute monster. The charge rifle is just slamming them. 20 shooting. Okay, that's it, buddy. That's it. Let's get you back. Jump, jump, jump. The arrows have started to flow. Oh, he's picking them off still. Even from all the way back there. We love to see it. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. It looks like they're going to try and fight their way, effectively the whole way down here. Jonathan's just going to be able to pick off any of the stragglers that try and make their way around here. I'm alright with that. Do that damage. All the rest of them are firing as well. Thing is, even if they do get through here, they're all going to have to come through a single point. So we're still going to get them. Oh, I wonder. Lilion, you have, the aerodrone salvo. Now we do need to be able to see them, to be able to hit them with it, but I really want to hit them with it. Let's get you jumping out there so that we can move fast. We'll do a jump again. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we can, I think we can see. Maybe, just maybe. I don't want to get a person. I get, maybe we do have to go for a person. Oh, we don't quite have line of sight there. All right, we'll make it quick. Jump, land, and let's call it. Oh yeah, no, we can see that. We can see them. And we can see that spot right there. All right, we've made the call. Now, get on back down there, Lilion. She's on the move, and bam! That's got them fleeing. It just instantaneously fleeing. And the roofs are collapsing. Yeah, maybe a little bit of overkill. Just a little. And Lilion was very satisfied with that. Well, hostility for hire, I see. Well, you know what? We probably will have a look at that. But that, Legionnaires, is going to be in the next. We certainly can handle ourselves, can't we, Lilion? Now, we could have probably just tried to use a mortar there, but sometimes it's nice to be dramatic, especially when one of our own was taken by them. Now, Ben's been gone for a while, and in a meta sense, he very well could have been used to make more Sanguophages. We are yet to see any among the imps, but who knows what dastardly plans they have yet. I mean, they breathe fire. For all we know, Ben could have already met a crispy fate, but we can hope, can't we, that he's still out there somewhere. Edith hasn't lost faith yet, so neither should we. Oh boy. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cannibalistic content possible. If you too would like to support sanguinific shows like this one, you can find the link to Patreon in the description of this video.